It's your girl Xee and Cyn, and we're back with another video today. And today we're reacting to 6 culture shocks moving from the US to the UK. The link will be in the description below if you want to check out their video and show them some love.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
If you move, whether that be from a town to town or across a country, or like us, from one country to another, you inevitably will run into this thing called culture shock. And so as two Americans who have been living in the UK for over 2.5 years now, I thought me and Rachel would talk about some of those culture shocks we've experienced.
Rachel and I
will talk about some of those culture shocks that we have experienced.
That's American thing right there.
Mm-hmm.
They're correcting you on the spot. They don't care if they're embarrassing you. They just have to get the point. Do I do that to you?
Not really. I wouldn't.
She's like,
no,
not
no.
really.
I know because my manager from my other job, like a long time ago, she would even like. It's hard for her to read a book, and she's like, "This is incorrect, grammar." Like grammar.
Like,
yeah. She is now. But like that is like it's hard for her to read a book.
Are you serious?
Yes. She would literally cross it out like too much.
What I'm calling Americans in the motherland.
No. It's horrible.
You have a better name?
No. Nope, I don't.
Americans in the motherland. What is one culture shock moment that you experience since moving here?
Oh, well, the first one. When people are like, hiya, you're right. And I'm like, of course I'm fine. Why wouldn't I be? Because in the States, if you ask if someone's all right, it's like, are you all right? Whereas here, it's like, what's up?
Well, didn't you say like you had one particular friend who says like that is the thing that she says to people?
So I love her. She is Irish. So you know who you are. But she does ask. She's genuinely so sweet though. But
she knows who she
is. But she does ask. She's genuinely so sweet though. But sometimes she's like, you're right, a little too often for me. And I start to be like, do I need to check if I'm okay? Like, it's just one of those things. So now that I've said one, Shelby, what is one of yours?
Let's talk about that. That is true. When she put that sound, because you know, it was like, you're right. Like, they were like, is everything going on? Like, it's like, you know, everything okay and stuff like that.
No,
like something bad is going on over here.
Oh, so you're used to you're right just saying hi in your country in Africa?
Yeah, like how are you? Like, yeah, I'm good. Like it's a positive interaction.
It's like it's not like a greeting.
Kind of, yeah. It is a greeting.
Okay,
yes,
because that's how I'm used to it.
Yeah, it's like a greeting.
Yeah, all right. Hey, it's like you're saying hi.
Yes.
You know, that's hi. It's like a hi bye thing.
Yeah,
it's not divulging what's going on and how Nick and Harry.
Right.
She's like, your friend. I'm like, what's wrong? Out of nowhere. I'm like, oh Lord. Leave it in, put the other one in.
No, because like the back thing, I think it front on my car.
That is funny.
And my first it goes.
But yeah, here they give you all sort of verbiage of a, oh, my boyfriend left. Oh, this. Oh, that. They tell you the whole 9 yards if you ask them.
And
that's
if you're
what
a stranger. It's weird.
That's what they take it as if you're all right in America. So I see where. So when we're in the UK and someone say, yeah, all right, we know what time it is. Yeah. Have a nice day. Yeah. We're good.
So I think one of the biggest culture shocks I experienced when we first got here was their reliance on having information that proves that you live there and having a bank account. Whenever you sign up for a service, like in the States, it's just you give them credit card information or debit card information, and then they're just happy. You have to prove
give us your money.
Here it's like, no, you can't just give us money.
Prove to me your worth.
I know. It's like, we want to know that you live here. What's your second one?
Yeah, I guess the second one would be grocery stores. I think what takes me aback is the lack of variety.
Yes. Really, you only get variety if you're going to buy tea. Like seriously, like every other aisle
Or crisps.
are crisps.
That's
Are
the area.
biscuits.
Yes.
Which-
The important things.
Yes, the important. Which, by the way, biscuits are cookies.
That was hard because in the States, you can have access to a load of different foods.
Mhm.
Moving to a small island nation where that's just not the case. It's just different. Finding the eggs near the baking aisle. And it's like way on the other side. Like the food's over here. The baking aisle's over here, which another one that they have a lot of stuff in. And then it's like eggs. And your second one?
So my
Oh, they came for y'all. I for the tea and the biscuit. Dang. But then we did a video that they have more. You don't have too many options, so it's not overwhelming for some people. But given us Americans, you can tell that they're much older and they're used to this American system having so many options. So when you go to a new country where the options are limited, they're like, we need more options because they're used to that.
But I'm like, dang, they go in.
They go in. They do. I was shocked.
But I don't agree with them because we've seen so many videos. Not so many. I've seen two. I think you've seen one so far with shopping at Tesco.
Yes, yes.
And there were so many things to choose from. It was ridiculous. Like, okay, I wouldn't know what to do with myself inside it. But they're right on one thing I will agree with them on is their chips. The chips, what they call it again?
Oh,
it was just right in front of
it
us,
guys.
You guys call it crisp.
Yes, crisp.
So the
crisp.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What was
You're giving me the foodie. Send us some.
So your crisp, you have a variety of crisp. Yes.
Wow. And that's how we had a lot because
their flavors, they have a variety. It's not like how you would have the this is not advertisement here right now, but you have the Lay's and they have like sour cream, plain, and just a few other. They have all like different, like bacon, something, that. You understand? I'm like, okay. And another thing that theirs is not salty.
Oh, yes.
Ours, you drink a gallon of water with one.
You need water. Yes.
So I'll agree with them with that. And I know you guys have a variety of tea, so we can't even complain about that. And that we'll love to have because I'm a tea drinker.
Tea and biscuits, they go hand in hand.
Yeah. So but apart from that, you guys have a lot of supermarkets there too. So what are they talking about?
Second one again deals with money, and once again, it's how.
Oh, they did say you have to have it's like you have to have identification before. Who wouldn't? You guys are doing it right. UK is doing it right. Here, they just hand out credit card to anybody. That's why they can defraud so many people.
Yeah, fresh out of high school. You need a credit card? Here you go, $20,000.
Yeah, limit. So I would rather the UK system than the US system when it comes on to providing identification to get certain things. That's why so many people are in debt. So many people are defraud. You understand? Because somebody steal the identity. Your thing come in the mail. Somebody apply for under your name. You don't even need to give them much credit card. Exactly. Yeah. So I don't see anything.
It's how bank accounts work over here.
Oh yeah.
In the States, you are told never to give like your bank account number out. But here in the motherland, if you need to set up any kind of account, any kind of service, heck, sometimes when you just pay people, you literally give them your bank information. Actually, in a way, it's very convenient because you can easily transfer money between people. Anyways, what's your third one?
I used to work at this board game cafe. I'm doing my thing, ringing up a table that was really fun, by the way. And they were like a load of Scottish people. And they had me this bill that I've never seen before in my entire life. And I didn't know if we could accept it. And they got really upset about it. And I didn't know why. And I was like, I'm new to the country. Like, they were like, yeah, we accept this. And I was like, wait, I just realized something. There is multiple currencies in the UK. You're in the States, use the dollar. It's it. You're in the UK and there's a couple currencies and it's just like why. The worst thing is when you ask if it can be accepted. I feel like I was about to start a war.
So my third and final one.
Okay, before we hit hers, let's go back to his about the accounts.
Yeah.
To me, it makes sense to give someone your account number. Like, okay, transfer money. Here's my account number. Transfer to this account.
Because I'm sure it's going right directly to me.
Yeah.
Because they don't. What I get to understand that you guys don't really use a lot of app like Cash App that we have.
We use
Cash App, PayPal,
Apple
Venmo,
Pay,
Apple
yes.
Pay. There's so many different apps here that you can pay money through. It's crazy. And what? So you have to know. To me, as long as they don't give them the PIN, they can't do nothing to their account. So that's what I'm like, okay, what's the point you're making right there? That don't make no sense.
Makes no sense. Yeah, it didn't make sense to me. And I worked out as a bank teller. I'm like, that makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
They can't do much with your account. Unless it's like, oh, my PIN is this and my telephone
Exactly.
is this. Like, then you're just giving your account away. But yeah, numbers, they can't do much to try to take, like, just give you money. That's it. And let's go back to her. No, that it took me like, you're right, because they have different nations,
Different nations.
Sorry. That
Yeah.
just came out. Different, what I'm trying to say, like different what? Like different, the word is not coming to me. No.
Look at me, I can't help her.
Well, they have like different currencies in different areas of the country. I can't really find the word I'm trying to look for here, but it didn't hit like, that's right, you guys would have different currencies. Did you even think of that? I didn't think of that they would have different currencies.
I would think so, based on the fact that they have different flags. Because if you notice, Scotland is different from Wales. Their flags is different.
So, but they're all under the Queen's monarchy still.
Yeah.
See,
that caught me off guard too,
that's
as
the
well, when
confusing
she
part
said
for
it
me.
too. Yeah. But hold on. I just learned a new word yesterday watching a video. The guy told me it was 60 quid. Do you know what?
What?
Right.
Say it again?
60 quid.
No, I never heard of it.
See, I was like, 60 quid? What is he
60
talking
quid.
about? Quid.
What is that?
Oh. Let's continue. Explain that to us in the comments.
I never heard that. I don't know what that is.
It's money. It's another.
We're not doing with their money because it's like a whole different
Yeah.
Pandora's
We're
box.
gonna do a video
On their money.
how it's. Let them explain it, because I'm confused as well. Because remember when we said pence, I'd be like, pence that don't make no sense. You see what I mean?
Yes.
I'm like, it gotta be them penny. But then I'm like, it's so cheap. How can it be just a penny? You know, like for only 69 pence, it can't be just 69. You see what I mean? I'm like, but it made it. Yeah, we're going down a wormhole that we don't need to go. Let's move on.
This is going to probably be silly to a lot of people, but for me, it was eggnog. Christmas comes around, in the States, you can go into any grocery store and you can find a variety. So, I tried to find one online, and I did find one online in Amazon. And of course, all the reviews, which are British, were like, oh, this is great eggnog. I love the taste. And I was like, okay. So I bought it and I got it. And it was not eggnog. I don't know what those reviews were, but the British people have been drinking inadequate eggnog apparently for their whole lives, because it was nothing like you would get in the States.
Coffee was one for me that was really weird. I would talk to people about a coffee, and I would go to a coffee shop and I'd look for my own filter coffee, and it's super difficult to find because I drink black coffee. It's all espresso based, which, to be fair, their espresso is really nice, but sometimes I just want a filter.
Anyway, that is our 6 culture shock moments.
What are some of your culture shock moments?
What are some of mine? The ones that you have.
They're fun. I like that they stand true to what they believe in. Like, this is what's been going on, and we can let you guys know as Americans.
Listen,
Okay.
but like he said, the eggnog. Yeah, we have a variety of eggnog. It is so good. It is so good. I love eggnog.
Yeah, my first time I had eggnog was with you, and the first one I ever had was the one with alcohol in it, and that was in it. I was like, ugh! It was sweet, but I'm still at that stage where anything besides sweet wine tastes like medicine to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a newbie to drinking.
I don't think I'm gonna stick to my wine.
Yeah, but regular eggnog, not the one that I gave. It's
good.
so
Yeah,
good. My kids love it, and
and
it brings me back home too. Yes, just add a little rum to that, and boy, oh boy, we're in for a treat. She can't stand me with the alcohol.
Yeah, the pub life.
I can't wait. It's a girl Xee and Cyn, and we're running out of here. This one was we went off in a rabbit hole on this one. We went left. I hope you guys enjoy this one, but that's typical American. You see how they get to the point? They don't care if they're rummaging through, they just tell a lot they think, and that's it. They don't cut no corner.
Mm-hmm.
But say it to them and see how offensive if they get offended.
I mean, I think they fit right in the culture already with them because the guys are blunt.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you guys just they're subliminal.
Yeah.
You want to cast the shade into like, wait a minute, you just called me out. So you have to really catch their shade. You gotta catch. You think it's a nice comment, but girl, they're reading you.
So that's the thing. So it's not the same. It's not different.
Yeah, you have to clock that.
Yeah.
That's how stop. Oh, it's your girl Xee and Cyn. Thank you. The link will be in the description if you guys want to check them out. It was nice seeing you guys.
Love you guys. I will catch you in another one.
Bye.